the win! Yeah!
So guys, of course the Lakers have won the NBA championship. People are going all over that. They're all over it. I mean, like, all over it. And we're going to be talking about the offseason a lot. In the offseason, we're going to talk about a whole lot of stuff. But more specifically, we're going to be talking about today why I believe that Jimmy Butler is a top 10 player in the league. Yeah, Jimmy Butler, top 10 player in the league. Look, you guys, Jimmy Butler showed me something in the playoffs this season. Now, I had put him like right outside of my top 10 before the season started. But what the playoffs did for me was prove that he's like my number 10. Now, while I'm saying this, I know a lot of you have questions and they're like, okay then, who is your top 10? My top 10 is number 1, LeBron James. Number 2, Kevin Durant. Number 3, Kawhi Leonard. Number 4, Anthony Davis. Number 5, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Number 6, Stephen Curry. Number 7, James Harden. Number 8, Luka Doncic. Number 9, Nikola Jokic. And number 10, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, first, was number 13 to 15 for me. But he has proven himself to be my number 10. I think that his abilities and his mentality kind of propel him into that area for me. Here's why. There are 3 reasons why. Reason number 1, his two-way ability. The man is an incredible two-way player. Not only is he a great scorer, he's a great defender. Man can challenge the best player on the team, and on top of that, he can also score the most points on the team at the same time. He can take over a game, and then on top of that, still be challenging the opposing team's best perimeter player at the same time. Like, the best representation of this was him both racking up a triple-double while guarding LeBron James at the same time. Most of the time, the one-on-one matchups, when it came to one-on-one matchups, the person who was guarding LeBron for most of that series was Jimmy. Now, did he shut him down? Absolutely not. He barely contained him. But he did put in the effort, and he made a difference. And then on top of that, he also was able to drop, I believe, 40 points on one occasion, and then 40-point triple-double on one occasion. And then on top of that, he was able to play 47 minutes. There are 48 minutes in a game. He played 47 minutes in Game 5. The dude was like, I forgot what he was leaning over. He was leaning over something absolutely exhausted, and still able to pull that game out. Still able to knock down free throws to seal the deal. Well, not to seal the deal, but to put his team up. Still able to knock down those free throws. That means something, which then segues into his next thing. His resilience and ability to play pretty much the entire game and at a high level. The man can completely be your number 1 option the entire game if you want him to. Now, is this a smart idea? No, it's not. That's why he's number 10. But can it still happen? Absolutely. Jimmy Butler is an incredibly, he has a ton of willpower. And that's just like, you can watch him play and you can understand his willpower. I was extremely impressed with his stamina and how well he was able to play regardless of how tired he was. It was impressive. And the third thing which kind of propelled him into this number 10 spot, his ability to take a game over. I've been talking about it this whole video and kind of give it its own thing. He takes the game over pretty much whenever he's needed. Jimmy Butler is an absolutely amazing closer. And the reason why I have him over a guy like Damian Lillard is really because of the two-way play. The fact that he can close on not just one side of the court. He can close on both ends. You can actually see it in my top 10 that most of the guys that I have in this top 10, barring from maybe, like Steph Curry and Luka Doncic, because Nikola Jokic can do some things on defense, and so can James Harden. Barring those two, there's nobody here who's a bad defender. Nobody. I'm huge for versatility, and when I see someone who's extremely versatile and a big time closer, I start to love watching that player more and more and more. But some people are just so incredible on offense or so incredible on defense, you just kind of have to give it to them. But because it just makes up for it. But Jimmy Butler is one of those great two-way players that can pretty much do it all, that you just love to watch. But that's why I believe Jimmy Butler's top 10. Comment down below what you think where you think he is. Do you have him in your top 10 as well? Do you have him higher than 10? Do you have him outside of your top 10? If you do have him outside of your top 10, where is he? Who would you put in my top 10 that you think has been left out? Is someone too high? Is someone too low? Do you want me to talk about my top 10? Be sure to tell me down in the comments below, and let's see what these Heat do what this Heat team does next year, man. That being said, it's been Miss Full Court, and I'll see you guys later, man.
I got a bad bitch and she doing what I say, so gotta get this bread, boy, I'm all about the pay. So pocket full of money, nigga, or I be the bankroll. Shout out Lil Muzzy for this blueberry fago. I be on a flight, nigga.